limousine, Hummer limousine, I do believe it is. It came out onto the ice. It's got pyrotechnics. It delivered the unofficial seventh guy for the Warriors. That, of course, Mortimer J Moose. Come out onto the ice. Kind of chills.
Oh, this is awesome.
Number 12, Joey Gornelson. Number 14, Sean Asham. Number 10, Colin Bowman. And number 21, Quentin Howden. Welcome your Moose Jaw Warrior hockey operations staff. Alumni Mike Keane, Mark McKay, and Spencer Edwards. Representing the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, please welcome Sergeant Dean Bolkin and Constable Keith Hill. Moose Jaw City Police Sergeant Cliff Fralick and Constable Sean Mole.
This is the night we've all been waiting for. Congratulations, Moose Jaw. We've had 50 years of wonderful hockey in the Crush Can Civic Center, and now we're waiting for 50 years of outstanding hockey right here in Mosaic Place. You've come along. You've come from a facility that some of us were a little concerned about to now setting the standard in the Western Hockey League with one of the finest facilities in the country. Congratulations to
Friends, tonight marks the beginning of a new era in hockey history in Moose Jaw. Mosaic House, the Warriors are your team, and history is waiting to be made. To the Brandon Wheat Kings, I say welcome to Moose Jaw. To the Moose Jaw Warriors, I say welcome home. Welcome home, Mosaic Place.
This is an exceptional complex. They've got a lot of fun at and really going to make a keystone part of this province. Make Moose Jaw just a fabulous location to play hockey events that this will attract. It's an honor to be naming the home of the Moose Jaw Warriors, the Mosaic Place. Conclude on that. Go Warriors, go. Thank you.
Great job by the fans and the community of Moose Jaw.
Talking to WHL Commissioner Ron Robison yesterday, and he said that he uses Moose Jaw as an example for, how communities can come together, and he says that Moose Jaw is a community that, don't count them out of anything.
Please come to Central Right.
Saskatchewan guy from Rosetown, third-year Warrior. Will drop the ceremonial face-off. 6 of them. And Kendall won them all. First draw he ever took, and he won them all. Again, everybody just anxious now for the opening face-off, which will be exciting.
I'm wondering, are we going to hear a big chant before it even gets an open face-off?
You know who you need to start that? Is the Honorable Glen Hagel.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah.
Our mayor at Moose Jaw just does a tremendous job. And talking in some circles, it just kind of seemed like it was going to happen. Unfortunate for Chilliwack, great hockey fans. They're away for the Warriors. I talked to Joey Cornelson yesterday and asked him about the atmosphere, and he had said it's full circle.
The moment the Warriors started coming out on the ice, the puck dropped, Mayor Hagel getting the crowd going, and then that Go Warriors Go chant was pretty awesome.
All right, Smitty heads up down there. We'll talk to you a little bit later on. James Gallo, Derek Klutzel inside the Murray GM broadcast booth. 2 DDK Penn referees tonight. Regan Vetter and Nathan Wheeler will call the game with Sean Duforme and Shane Smith on the lines. Sean Asham will come to center ice for the Warriors. Paul Sorelli for the Brandon Wheat Kings. Are you ready, Moose Jaw? This is the dawning of a new age. This is Moose Jaw Warriors hockey in a new era. Welcome to Mosaic Place, and welcome to the 2011-2012 regular season. For Svensson, picked up by the Wheat Kings, forced up behind Travis Brown, and Mark Stone rushes across the line. Stone looking, backdoor feed. They score, the Wheat Kings, with the first goal in Mosaic Place. Alessio Bertagia has put Brandon on top. 2:40 into this hockey game.
Well, anytime Mark Stone's got the puck, you got to be concerned. He's a great passer and an even better shooter. So the Warrior defenseman went over to play the shot because he knew Mark Stone has such a great shot, but he just put it right on the tape of his winger. And Boy, you couldn't miss that wide open net.
The play starts at the Brandon blue line. Let's be honest. I mean, Travis Brown tried to hold that zone, and Mark Stone chipped the puck past and stayed with the play, developing the odd man rush the other way. For Beach, bottom right circle, looks for Hansen, just a shade too far.
Boy, I thought that was close to a hook-in call on Hansen there, James.
Beach, left hash mark for Svensson. Hansen scores! The first goal for the Warriors in Mosaic Place. The first of the career of young Carter Hansen.
I'm pretty confident that's not going to be the last goal we hear that kid score this year. Big body, always a presence in front of the net, able to get the garbage and just sweep it right past the Brandon tender.
The patience shown by Cody Beach along these near left boards. It looked as though he wanted to go cross ice, but Sebastian Svensson got it. Kind of a little touch pass to Hansen and spun and fired.
Spun and fired. How many times have we said Cody Beach is one of the best passers you and I have ever seen?
I agree.
Assist to number 18, Sebastian Svensson, and number 16, Cody Beach. Time of the goal, 17:38.
Here's the call on the goal. Carter Hansen led the team with 5 goals in the preseason. Third on the team was quickly. The other way was Sorelli, a backhand, pad save, rebound. It was blocked, but a Warrior went sliding into the Moose Jaw net with a weak King. Bertagia was at Sam Fioretti. Took the net off. And
I agree. And once again, Warrior defenseman getting caught up, maybe pinching at inopportune times. It was young Shane Gwinner there, moved up, tried to keep the play in. Brandon punches it by him, and they're off on a 3-on-1. And if it wasn't for the hard back checking of all the Warriors there, that goal was coming right past you.
To get the puck in the zone for the Warriors and Wheat Kings.
Can you hear very much chatter between the benches in terms of what they want to do?
Not really. It's more just beaking back and forth.
March up the ice one last time. They'll float it in deep. Dubik's out of his net to play this one. Backhands it around to the near left boards. Back to the corner for Tyrell Seaman. To the blue line, Pulak. Shots deflected. They score. Paul Sorelli caught a piece of that puck cutting across the Moose Jaw crease, and he'll get credit for the goal. Not too sure if it was power play or not. I believe it wasn't, but still it is a Brandon game-breaking goal.
Paul Sorelli does a good job coming out of the corner. As you mentioned, skated right through the slot. Looked like the puck was going in behind him and reached back, got a piece of it with his stick and deflected it in. I thought Dubik had it. I'm not sure if it hit him or if it ended up just going in behind him.
Maybe just not able to squeeze it with the pads is up with 8 minutes to go. We'll take a break. 2-1 Warriors heading on to the Moose Jaw Toyota power play when we come back on Country 100. We'll flip it to center ice. Under 30 to go in the frame. Dominic Favreau just inside the point. Another chance. Oh, Mraz to Bertagia. What a play there. Power play goal for the Brandon Wheat Kings as their lead's extended to 2.
Well, Brandon looks like they got a good young import in that Bertagia. Goes hard to the net, makes real crisp passes, and has a real knack to finish. And the Warriors get caught standing around. 3 bodies for Brandon, 2 for the Warriors just outside the blue line. Another couple tic-tac-toe passes, puck to the back of the net.
And that comes, Klutz, with 17 seconds to go in the second period. Those goals are always backbreakers, hey?
They are. The last minute, really tough to take.
Sending it to Ferland, who will lift it high into the air and inside the Moose Jaw zone. Whoa, watch out. Cody Beach ahead of steam. Had Mraz lined up, and Mraz visibly shaken on the ice. There's a penalty upcoming to Cody Beach. That is the obvious.
I don't think there's much question about the penalty call. Mraz coming around the net. Had his head down. And Cody Beach just took one look and just went right through him.
And Mraz coming around. Beach had a head of steam at him.
Mraz definitely had his head down.
Head down. You know, I won't argue the penalty. Circle. To the blue line now is Pulak. He'll roll it low. Stone coming out of the net. Backdoor, Bertagia scores. Wow. What a play there by the Brandon Wheat Kings. Stone to Bertagia, tape to tape. There's the hat trick marker.
Bertagia, first game in the league with a hat trick. Mark Stone really setting the pace with great patience and great hands making the pass. He really is a special player.
I think the Wheat Kings will lose him coming up over the holiday season, hey?
I'd be shocked if not. She's pretty quiet in this building now, and it's unfortunate. Game one, we talked about it early, if the Warriors didn't get off to a good start.
And that'll do it as the buzzer goes. Moose Jaw Warriors lose a tough one here tonight in front of a sold-out crowd. As the Brandon Wheat Kings come into Mosaic Place, steal the show. 4-1. Brandon Wheat Kings coming out on top, taking game one against the Moose Jaw Warriors.
Well, full marks to Brandon. They played a great road game, and unfortunately, I don't think the Warriors played their best game here on opening night. And you know, we seen some of the things they were doing in preseason. They just couldn't get it going here tonight. And give full marks to Brandon. They got a big team. They really made it tough through the neutral zone. Didn't allow the Warriors to get a lot of skating speed, and then once they got up on the Warriors, they just shut it down in terms of how physical they were.
Yeah, I mean, Brandon's got their players back. You'll find they're building their identity. The Moose Jaw Warriors are still creating theirs, I guess you can say. Warriors down 4-1 here tonight in game one of 72. Whopper Boston's Law Office post-game show when we come back on Country 100.
First up is the Jacqueline's hardest working warrior, number 18, Sebastian Svensson.